behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We have another great interview coming up shortly. But if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and bell below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you'd like to leave a comment on our comment section, go ahead. We'd love to hear from you. And pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of this program, because we'll have contact info for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Nova Scotia, Canada, we have Amy Grant. She's a very awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second, but here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Nova Scotia, Canada today, we have Amy Grant, and thanks for joining us, Amy.
Thank you for having me, Paul. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you here today. Everyone has their own story, you know, when it comes to music. I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be an artist since you were little, but maybe you didn't think about doing anything till much later in life. I mean, but tell us in your own words. We would love to hear your story.
Well, yeah, I've always been drawn to music ever since I can remember. But I never really considered it as a career until I got into high school. My parents must have seen something in me that to indicate that I was pretty interested in music, because they always encouraged me to sing. I joined school choirs and sang in the music festivals in school. And when I was 14, I joined the high school band, and I learned how to play the clarinet and another little wind ensemble for the community. I played the clarinet for that as well. And that same year, I took piano lessons, and I had a wonderful teacher. She encouraged me. I was a little bit shy, and she encouraged me. And she mentored me, actually, because she got transferred to another county. So when I was 19, after I had taken a few years of piano lessons, she actually handed her studio over to me after she taught me the ins and outs about the business and everything. And so she handed her students over to me. So I had an instant music studio. So I taught for a number of years. And then in my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I joined some local bands, cover bands. I sang in a little bluegrass group, and country bands and pop rock bands. And so I started writing music in the late 90s. And the last band that I was in, one of my bandmates and a good friend of mine, he was just in the process of starting his own music recording business. So he asked me if I would be interested in recording a CD, and that was in 2016. So I agreed, and I recorded my CD of 10 of my original songs. And it was just supposed to be for me to give out to family and some close friends. And so I didn't really do a whole lot with it. And then just this past January, February, he messaged me on Facebook and said, I think maybe you should think about, putting your songs on Spotify and on the streaming platforms. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, I think I will. So I did that in February. I released the first single, and I released one in April and one just the end of May. And so now, even though it's a few years later, 9 years later, now I'm just starting to promote my music, and and I'm on Spotify and that sort of thing now. So I was just late in trying to promote my music, I guess. But now I'm sort of just getting into it.
Hmm. Okay, well, that's quite a story. I can see you having many years ahead of you, so hope you have good luck with that, Amy.
Oh, thank you very much. I hope so.
Well, what were some of the influences? I mean, I know you even mentioned you love bluegrass. Are there any bands on the top of your head that you really like?
There was a local band here in Nova Scotia called Exit 13. There were some other local bluegrass bands. We would go around to some of the bluegrass festivals. And yeah, there were quite a few bluegrass. I just love the bluegrass style, but I love Alison Krauss. I like Ricky Skaggs and a lot of those people who play bluegrass music. But growing up, I listened to a lot of different music. My dad was a big classic country and bluegrass fan. So we listened to, he really liked Hank Williams and Don Williams. And we listened to Elvis and we listened to, all of the country classic artists. And my mom, she liked Conway Twitty and Connie Francis and the Everly Brothers, and she had quite a mixture for a record collection. She had some Motown records and the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and some of the music from back in the 50s and 60s, the pop stuff. And we used to listen to those as kids. And then as I got older, of course, the 90s country music and pop music artists like Whitney Houston and some of the country artists as well, like Reba McEntire and Faith Hill and Shania and all of those. And then I kind of fell into like I started to get involved with rock, like classic rock music, and start listening to that. So I like AC/DC and I like CCR and Led Zeppelin, of course, and all of those rock groups and some of the hair metal bands from the 80s. And I love Fleetwood Mac. They're a big influence for me. And I like the folky 70-ish rock groups as well. Like I like Joni Mitchell and Joan Baez, and I just like a mixture of music. I love gospel music. I do a lot of gospel music, bluegrass. I've even sung musical theater. I used to belong to the community theater group, so I was in a few musicals. So I have a good variety of music that I like and that has influenced me over the years, I'm sure. So,
Hmm. Yeah, so many legends you mentioned, those are
yeah.
really awesome. And I like most of the ones you mentioned, especially like Hank Williams and
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I should mention too that I'm from Nova Scotia. I live on the same street where I grew up, and where I grew up is about 10 to 15 minutes away from where Hank Snow and Carol Baker grew up. So I listened to their music, of course, too. And Anne Murray is a Nova Scotian, so listen to her music. And Stompin' Tom was played a lot at my house growing up, and I like a lot of the Canadian East Coast artists now as well, like Catherine McClellan, who is Gene McClellan's daughter. He wrote music for Anne Murray, and I like his music as well. And yeah, so the Rankin family, I like a lot of our East Coast music as well. So
oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
people might want to know more about your music or listen to it. Are you on the social media, streaming media? Do you have your own official website? Tell everybody about all that.
Sure. My website is amygmusic.com, and I'm on Facebook at Amy L. Grant Music. And I also have just my regular Facebook account, which is just Amy Grant. And I'm on Instagram at Amy L. Grant Music. I do have a TikTok account at Amy L. Grant, and YouTube is Amy L. Grant Music. Plus, I'm on Spotify and iTunes and all of the streaming platforms, like I mentioned before.
Oh, okay. Well, go to your favorite streaming site, visit her at amygmusic.com, as you mentioned. I know she would love you for that.
I would.
And I guess the name of the song is called In Your Eyes. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
it's a great song, by the way. Is there a story behind this song?
Well, It's just a song that I just make up like scenarios in my head. I get ideas from movies or books that I've read, or even like drama that I see on Facebook or whatever. But this song is, it's about a friend who is still in love with someone that he's no longer with, but he is sort of in denial about that. And the video, I chose this song specifically for the video because the video is a little extra special to me because it features my grandson. He's 2 years old, and I was babysitting him one day and decided just to do a little bit of filming to try to see if I could come up with a little video and myself. So he's in this video, and that's why I chose to give you this video to show to your viewers, because I know I'm biased, but I just think he's really cute.
All right. Well, like I said, it's a great song. I know you're going to love it too, and we'll get to that in a second. But before we do, I just want to thank you for coming on the show, Amy. Anytime you want to come back on the show, maybe you can plug something new for us, and we'll have you back on sometime.
Oh, great, Paul. That would be awesome. It was so nice to talk to you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad having you. And here it is, In Your Eyes by Amy Grant. It begins right now.